Bright Cutie. Every student matters.
Hello children, welcome to the session. In this session we are going to discuss some of the question and answer. So children, how were magnets discovered? So children, it is believed that there was a Greek shepherd and his name was Magnus, and he had his shepherd stick, and the other end of his shepherd stick had iron attached to it. It was made up of iron. So when he was going, there came a point where his stick was stuck with a black stone, and no matter how hard he tried to remove it, he was not able to remove it. Why children? Because this black stone was later discovered as magnetite, which had particles of iron, and it had the magnetic property to attract the iron objects or articles. Okay, and in this way accidentally magnet was discovered. And which was the place where it was discovered? It was discovered in Magnesia. Okay children, so let's move to the next question, which is what is a magnet, what are its types? So children, a magnet is a substance which has the property to attract a certain type of particles which are made up of iron. Okay, so children, magnet is a substance which attracts iron articles, and there are two types of magnets. One is natural and other one is artificial magnet. So children, natural magnet is the one which is found in nature, whereas the artificial magnets are those which are man-made. Okay, then the next question is what are magnetic and non-magnetic materials? Okay, so children, magnetic, and you have to give the examples of both. So children, magnetic materials are the one which can be attracted by magnets. And what can be the example of it? All the iron objects can be attracted by the magnets. Okay, then children, what are the non-magnetic materials? These are the materials which cannot be attracted by magnet, and example can be aluminium, then other examples can be plastic, wood, etc. Okay children, first question is what are the poles of the magnet? So children, if we have a magnet like this, which is a bar magnet, so the edges of it are known as the poles of the magnet. One is the north pole and the other one is the south pole, and children, these are the centers where the magnetic strength is maximum. Okay, so these are the poles of the magnet. Let's move to the next question, which is where is magnetic force strongest of a bar magnet? So children, if we have a bar magnet, we have studied that the magnetic force is maximum at the poles. So why? Because we have done an activity where we took certain amount of iron fillings, and to these iron fillings we brought a piece of bar magnet near them, and we observed that pieces of iron filling started clinging towards this magnet, and there was a pattern in which they were attracted towards the bar magnet. And what was the pattern? That most of the iron fillings were clinging to the poles of the bar magnet. This suggested that the strongest magnetic force in a bar magnet is at its poles, right? So let's move to the next question, which is can a north pole of a magnet exist independently? No children, none of the pole can exist in a magnet independently, because the poles always occur in pairs. Okay, so if we have a large magnet, we break it into two parts. Each part will have its pair of poles, north and south, and even if you break it once more, each tiny magnet will have its north and south pole. So the poles always occur in pairs. Next question. Now children, name a train which has no wheel and floats in air. So we have learned that maglev is the train which have no wheels, and it runs and it floats in the air. It can travel as fast as 500 kilometers per hour. Why? Because there is no friction which is there between the train and the track, because it is not moving on the track. There are no wheels. It is just floating in air with the help of magnetic force. Okay, so children, now you have to write three magnetic substances, which can be iron, cobalt and nickel. So children, these are the three substances which are having magnetic properties, that they can be attracted by a magnet. Then children, what is magnetite? So children, magnetite is the naturally occurring black colored stone which has magnetic properties, and it was the one which helped us in the discovery of magnet. Next children, where is the magnet? This we have done. Where is the magnetic force strongest in a bar magnet? So it is maximum at the poles. What is artificial magnet? So children, the magnets which are man-made are called as the artificial magnets, and they are very strong as compared to the naturally occurring magnets. Okay,